Well, by the, I guess the title of this video, I wanted to talk to you guys, and I'm finally, I got a guy we got the same guy's working on the website. I got to get him a bunch more information. He's waiting for some information from me now to do some more stuff on the website. The merchandise I will have in the next couple of weeks. We got all that kind of checked over and all that stuff. So he's going to print off a couple, one just individuals for me in my size, so I can show you guys what the deal is going to be. Now also, when we get that on the go, I'm not going to drop the merchandise until I have the website going, because I don't. It's just way easier if you guys can go onto the website, order it, and then I'll have all your shipping information. I don't have to deal with the payment and all that stuff. The website will deal with all that for me. So anyways, that'll be cool as far as that goes. So it's probably, I would say realistically, at least another month and a half away. Now that we're getting pretty close to 2,000 subscribers, we're hovering, I think we're 1950 right now, or right close to 1950 as I'm doing this video. Now, what I've got a question to you guys about, this is something that I would really like to do, but I need your guys' help to do so. And if you guys are willing to help, that is going to expedite the process of doing this. Like regardless, if nobody wants to help, I'm still going to do it because I want to have it. So anyways, what I want to do is, and I've talked about this in other videos before, what I want to do is in this corner here where we've moved all this stuff, I want to move all this stuff. We're going to move all this stuff. I think that's what is going to happen anyway. We're going to move all this stuff here, I'm pretty sure, unless there's another option, is either that or this area, but I think it'll be better suited if we use this area. But anyways, what I want to do is, and like I said, I've talked about this before, is I want to have a dyno. So what I would like to do, put you guys up on the tripod here because my arms are sore from working all day. So what I want to do is I want to buy a dyno, a chassis dyno. I have the 4-post hoist up on the wall, so I don't need a 4-post hoist, but I do need to buy a chassis dyno. Now the chassis dyno that I would like to buy is about $45,000 US. And there is some other cost incurred. I'm gonna have it like it'll have to be wired, where I have to install it and blah, 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 set everything up, buy a computer for it, all that stuff. Anyways, what I would really like to do is I want to do a bunch of content on first and second gen, so a first gen 12 valve, second gen 12 valve, second gen VP44. I personally don't have a VP44 truck, but my friend David, he has one that he's willing to donate to the cause. I shouldn't say donate to the cause, but do some testing with for the cause. So we have a truck to use that. I probably will buy a VP44 truck just so that, you know, we're not beating on his truck all the time. But I'll buy one, you know, get a good deal on it. Maybe it needs a motor or whatever. We'll find one that's a good deal. Body doesn't need to be in good shape for a dyno truck. So anyways, what I would like to do is I would like to do a series, well, it'll be a bunch of series of videos on, you know, if we do this to a VE engine, what happens, and what does, you know, this give you horsepower wise? Does it change the power curve? When does the power come on versus this one? And, you know, that type of stuff. I figured, I was writing it out the other day, I figured there's about 200 to 250 videos that I could think of, just off the top of my head, writing them down. Different setups, different nozzles, different this, different that. And being that, you know, Weston helps me do injectors for that stuff, I can build injectors reasonably cost-wise because I can use the same nozzles to do more than one engine, right? Like we can do it with a VE and a P pump. We can use the same nozzles, try out, well, you know, what do these ones do? What do these ones do? What's the difference? Power come on different, you know, power differences, that type of stuff. I want to do it with, you know, changing lift pumps, changing govern springs, doing camshaft swaps, doing turbo swaps, doing injector swaps, doing injection pump swaps, timing stuff, AFC adjustment. Like there's a fleet of different videos. Now, what I need from you guys, if you guys are willing, this is what I would like to do. And I know nobody that I can find has done anything like this, and it's a big undertaking. Like you're talking, you know, like it's not gonna be a cheap venture for me. Even with the help from you guys, it's still not gonna be a cheap venture. Now, basically what I would like to do is I would like to set up a package for you guys. Like I said, as long as there's enough response from you guys for it. What I want to do is I want to set up an X amount of numbered packages. Let's say, for instance, we'll do 1,000 packages. So it'll come with I'm not exactly sure what it's going to come with. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think it should come with. But what I had thought about, and then I was talking to my buddy David about it as well. I've been talking to a couple of my buddy Matt, we were talking to about it too. He's Crank-A-Wagon on YouTube. But anyways, I was talking to him about it. He's got a 3rd gen with compounds and, you know, a bunch of whizzy stuff on it. But what I would like to do is have it so that, like, let's say the package is a t-shirt, a hat, a lanyard, or some sort of a keychain type thing. It'll come with some stickers, and also, yeah, that'll be it. So I'll talk about the also in a minute. So that would be the kind of the package, and we're going to release. So this is going to be a one-time only t-shirt, one-time only hat, one-time only keychain. So when I sell out the 1,000 per se, I'm not sure if it's going to be 1,000 or not, but 1,000, that'll be it. We won't be doing that one anymore. There will be no more of those. So it'll be a one-time only type thing. And it'll be, you know, I don't know if they would be numbered 1 through 1,000, like, you know, it's physically on the shirt or on the hat. I'm not sure exactly the logistics part of doing that. If it's more, it's considerably more expensive. Now, also, the also part is you're gonna get, what I'm gonna offer is 50% off of one dyno session, which I realize you guys down in the States, a lot of you guys probably are never gonna be able to use that. You know, unless I happen to move down to the States and have a dyno in the States. But anyways, you never know what will happen in the future. But that will be good forever. For you, 1,000. But for the guys obviously in Canada or that are around us, that is something. But there's one more thing. What I'm going to do is, so the turbos that I use, the injectors that I use, let's say the camshafts that I use, all of that stuff, what I'm going to do is that stuff that I use, so it's going to be lightly used per se, you know, maybe it's going to have some dyno runs on it, that type of stuff, but I will go through, make sure everything's perfect before I was to give it away. I'm going to give that stuff away. So we'll be giving, I don't know how many sets of injectors, you know, probably, let's say 8 to 10 sets of injectors away for P-pump, or for 12 valves and VP44s-ish, let's say, depending on what we do for testing. It'll probably be 4, maybe 5 turbos-ish, something like that. And then probably, well, the camshafts, it'll be whatever camshaft. So whatever we end up using in that truck that stays in that truck will be something that we won't be giving away, obviously. But the rest of this stuff will be up for grabs. So what I'm going to do is that, let's say George wins it, and he has a P-pump truck, not a VE truck, and I'm giving away VE ones. Well, that's no big deal. I would swap out, you know, I would give him P-pump ones versus VE ones. Not a huge deal. And then same with, you know, like if we did an intercooler one and you had a first gen versus a second gen, you know, if we were doing some sort of a setup like that, I would swap intercoolers for you guys, kind of idea. So if that's something you guys would be interested in, I'm not sure the prices on the packages, but obviously the packages are going to have to be worth more than what I'm giving away, because there's going to be more giveaways. So if there's 1,000 people that were to buy the package, you have wow, it should probably be better than that, because there's going to be, I don't know how many different things I'm going to be giving away, but there'll be quite a few things that I'm going to give away. So your chances are probably, let's say, I don't know, 1 in 100? I don't know, I actually have to figure it out. But all of this stuff, so it'll be for you guys that have bought that part of that package, that 1,000 package. Now, if there isn't enough response in that package of 1,000, what I might do is just open it up so that you can buy a t-shirt, buy a hoodie, just buy individual things, and then you'll get an entry that way to win something free. But I would prefer to do it in packages, and then I think it would be cool for you guys. Like I said, it's not going to be the cheapest package in the world, because obviously I need enough money to be able to warrant to be able to do it, because I'm investing all of my time into it. Probably I'm investing shop space and probably a few $10,000s of dollars into it as well. But if you guys would like to help with that, and if everybody's interested, now that we're kind of getting to the point where we got 2,000 subscribers, it may be a feasible thing. If it's not feasible at this point, maybe I'll wait until we have 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers. But obviously the longer we wait, the longer it's going to take before I can start doing videos for that type of stuff. Don't worry, I'm going to still continue doing videos, but I won't be able to do videos on that stuff. There's nobody really around here that wants to do dynos on diesels. So it's one of those things. But for guys that are close, for you guys that are watching that are in Alberta, Manitoba, BC, Saskatchewan, that type of thing. Like I said, I will be offering 50% off your first dyno session. So you'll be able to, basically the money that you're spending, you're going to save in the dyno session. So it's basically free money when it really comes down to it. But anyways, let me know down in the comments what you guys think, if I should wait until we have more people, and let me know what I should put in the packages. Obviously, the more stuff I put in the packages, the more expensive the package has to be. But I want to give you guys some value to it. It's not like I'm trying to get rich off of it or anything. But I need the support from you guys to be able to do these videos for you guys, for me to be able to invest the time. Because I'm willing to invest my time, but I'm not the richest. I'm not a multi-millionaire guy rolling around with all kinds of dough. I'm not that guy. So I need help from you guys to be able to do this, and you'll get help in return. I'm going to give you you'll get the package, and there's a really good chance that you could win a set of injectors, you could win a turbocharger, you could win a camshaft. Maybe I'll throw some head studs in there, that type of thing. Anyways, like, subscribe, hit me down in the comments, and let me know what I should do. All right, catch you guys on the next one.